Now, this is a continuation when Prospero punished or thought of punishing Ferdinand. Why? Because he actually pretended what? That he is considering what? He is considering Ferdinand to be a spy. Mirinda, there is nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. If the ill spirit have so fair a house, good things will strive to dwell with it. So Mirinda says that it is really impossible that anything of such an evil nature or any soul that is not noble, that is any noble soul, can stay within such a body, can inhabit within such a body, in the sense that it is really not possible that any evil soul can reside within such an attractive body. Good things will strive to dwell with it. So, described over here is that good things will definitely try to share this habitation. She is actually appreciating Ferdinand, thereby saying what? That he is having such an attractive outlook. He possesses such an attractive outlook that it is really impossible that such an attractive body or such an attractive exterior may possess an evil soul. There is nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. There is nothing ill. So what she says that it is very much sure that nothing ill will dwell in such a temple. If the ill spirit have so fair a house, if this ill spirit possesses such an attractive house, good things will strive to dwell with it. So good things will definitely desire to share that habitation. If the devil कहती है अगर devil भी इतने beautiful उस place में रहेगा, so definitely for the sake of beauty good things जो है they will also desire to stay with it. Follow me, speak not you for him, he is a traitor. Come, I'll manacle thy neck and feet together. So Prospero was showing his anger and was pretending to be angry because he wanted Ferdinand to be checked as per his daughter, whether he is eligible for his daughter or not. So, follow me, speak not you of him, do not speak anything about him or in favor of him. That was spoken by Prospero to Mirinda. So, what he says, follow me, he says this to Ferdinand. Speak not you for him. You are not going to speak even a single word for him. You are not going to speak even a single word for him. He is a traitor. Come, I'll manacle thy neck and feet together. I'm going to tie your neck and feet together. I will tie your neck and feet together. Sea water shall you drink, thy food shall be. The fresh brook mussels, withered roots and husk, wherein a corn cradle follow. So he says that he will be manacling this man and will be providing him with brine water. What is brine water? Brine water is sea water as his food, and thy food shall as his as his drinking water, and thy food shall be the fresh brook mussels. What are fresh brook mussels? These are the sea creatures that are inedible. Withered roots and husk, wherein a corn cradled follow. Where you will be having withered roots, meaning to say that Ferdinand shall be having withered roots and husk, wherein a corn cradled, and even those nuts that could not be is easily eaten. Even those nuts that could not be easily eaten. Sea water shall thou drink. You shall be having the brine water as your drinking water. Thy food shall be the fresh brook mussels. You will be provided with the fresh water mussels in the form of your food. Withered roots and husks. Withered roots and husks, in the sense the roots shall be withered and husks, wherein a corn cradle follow. Even the nuts shall be present, you have to follow. Ferdinand, no, I'll resist such entertainment till mine enemy has more power. What Ferdinand says? Ferdinand says, I will resist such entertainment. I will be continuing with such type of happenings, and I am easily ready in order to bear this treatment. What Ferdinand says, I am ready to bear this treatment till you can prove, till my enemy can prove that my enemy is more powerful, that is, Prospero is more powerful. Ferdinand says, no, I will resist such entertainment. I am ready to tolerate such sad sort of behavior till mine enemy has more power, till my enemy proves that he has more power. He draws and is charmed from moving. Miranda, O dear father, make not too rash a trial of him, for he is gentle and not fearful. Miranda tries to clarify Ferdinand's end. What she said. She says, O dear father, make not too rash a trial of him, do not treat him too rashly. Do not treat him too rashly, for he is gentle and not fearful. He is gentle, he is generous, and his generosity is not letting him reply you back in a harsh manner. So do not take advantage of it. He is not fearful. Prospero, what I say, my foot, my tutor, put thy sword up, traitor, who make a show but dare not strike thy conscience if so possessed with guilt. Come from thy ward, for I can here disarm thee with the stick and make thy weapon drop. So, what he says, now Prospero really gets angry. Prospero really gets angry, and what he says, my foot, my tutor. What shall we do? What shall you, whatever is told to you, you shall do that. Whatever is told to do, you shall do that. Further, he says, put thy sword up. He asks Ferdinand to put his sword up, and if he is daring enough, he can have an attack. So, what Prospero says, what you are saying, Miranda, my foot, my tutor. My foot, my tutor, in the sense that you are trying to teach me. You are meanest in front of me, and you are trying to teach me. I cannot take the lessons of those who are beneath me. I cannot take the lessons of those who are beneath me. Then put up thy sword, traitor. Prospero is speaking this to Ferdinand and is challenging him to pick up his sword. Who make a show but dare not strike? You are simply showing that you are powerful. You are simply showing that you are powerful, but you can't dare enough to attack me. You are not daring enough to attack me. Thy conscience is so possessed with guilt. You are so filled up with guilt. Come from thy ward. Come and protect yourself. Underline thy ward. Come and protect yourself. For I can here disarm thee with this stick. I can definitely disarm you with this stick. I can definitely disarm you with this stick and make thy weapon drop. Make thy weapon drop in the sense, make you drop this weapon. Make thy weapon drop, make you drop this weapon. What I say now, when Miranda tries to explain her father Prospero, Prospero says that he cannot take the teachings from those who are beneath him. My foot, my tutor, I can't. He can't take the teachings from those who are beneath him. Put thy sword up. Then he, thereby acknowledging Ferdinand, what he said, to pick up his sword. Who make a show but dare not strike. You are simply showing off that you are strong enough, but you cannot dare enough to strike. Is so possessed with guilt, you are so much filled with guilt. Come from thy word, for I can here disarm thee with this stick. With my magical power, I can disarm you with my stick and make thy weapon drop. Mirinda, beseech you, father. I request you, Father Prospero, hang not on my garments like when Mirinda got hold of her father. So Prospero got really angry, and what he said, do not cling to my garments. Mirinda, have pity, I'll be his surety. Have pity, I will be his surety. I'll definitely take the assurance of, I'm ready to take the assurance of Ferdinand that he is not a traitor. Mirinda was ready to take the assurance of Ferdinand that he was not a traitor. Prospero, silence, one word more shall make me chide thee, if not hate thee. What an advocate for an impostor! Thou think there is no more such shapes as he? Having seen but him and Caliban, foolish wench, to the most of men this is a Caliban, and they to him are angels. Prospero बहुत नाराज होता है, कहता है कि तुम एक ट्रेटर के लिए इतनी ज़्यादा परेशान क्यों हो रही हो? जब से तुमने इसको देखा है यू हैव गॉन क्रेजी. और ही वॉट ही सेज लाइक मेजॉरिटी ऑफ मैनकाइंड इसी की तरीके से है. दिस मैन इज अ कैलिबन. ही ट्राइज टू कंपेयर फर्डिनेंड टू कैलिबन एंड दे वुड बी एंजल्स इन रिलेशन टू हिम. और बाकी सारे और पर्सन एज कंपेयर टू दिस मैन they are going to be more better. Silence, one word more shall make me chide thee. If you will be speaking even a single word more, if you shall be speaking even a single word more, I shall be scolding you. If you will be speaking a single word more, I shall be scolding you. If not hate thee, what an advocate for an impostor. Why you are advocating an impostor? Why you are advocating a traitor? Hush, thou think there is no more such shapes as he? What do you think? That he is the only man in this world? What do you think that he is the only man in this world? Having seen him but him and Caliban, foolish wench to the most of men this is Caliban, and they to him are angels. If we compare most of the humanity to this man, he is a Caliban. Within this human race, and others are angels. So here with what Prospero had compared Ferdinand, he had compared Ferdinand to Caliban, and he acknowledged him like a Caliban of human race, and others are angels. Mirinda, my affection are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. मिरिंडा कहती है कि मेरे अफेक्शन सब फर्डिनेंड के अलावा और कहीं नहीं जाएंगे, और मैं सिर्फ और सिर्फ फर्डिनेंड के लिए ही अपने अफेक्शंस को होल्ड करूँगी. आई डू नॉट हैव एनी डिज़ायर in order to have a glance at more goodlier man. My affections are then most humble. My affections are most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I really have not no, I do not have any intention to see a man more better than this one. Prospero. Come on, obey. Thy nerves are in their infancy again and have no vigor in them. Now Prospero is challenging Ferdinand. So what he says, come and obey. Come and do whatever I am commanding you to do. Come and do whatever I am commanding you to do. Your sinews, your nerves, your sinews, they are in infancy again. They are in infancy again in the sense they are as weak as the sinews of an infant. They are as weak as the sinews of an infant and have no vigor in them and do not have any power in them. Have no vigor in them, do not have any power in them. Ferdinand, so they are strong indeed. Ferdinand कहते नहीं, वो weak नहीं है, वो strong है. My spirits as in a dream are all bound up. My father's loss, the weakness which I feel, the wreckage of all my friends, nor this man's threats, to whom I am subdued, are but lights to me. My spirits as in a dream are all bound up. So what Ferdinand says that my spirit is all imprisoned. Why? Because I am suffering with the loss of my father. My spirit is all imprisoned. The weakness which I feel, I am feeling weak. Why? Because of the loss of my father and the loss of my friends. Not this man's threats to whom I am subdued. I am not subdued in front of the threats of this man. They are light to me as compared to my loss. Might I but thorough my prison once a day behold this maid. All corners else of the earth let liberty make use of. Space enough have I in such a prison. अगर मुझे prison में भेजा भी जाएगा, so अगर this maiden is going to make a visit to me in the entire day for once also, then I shall be able to survive.